Coincidence? No way. When you keep seeing 1111, meet the right person at exactly the right moment or receive an answer out of nowhere. It's not chance, it's vibrational energy manifesting. And the more you ignore it, the more you miss the opportunity to raise your frequency and transform your life. Many people believe all of this is just luck. But the truth is, living without recognizing these signs is like walking blindfolded, letting the doors of prosperity and abundance that the universe opens before you slip away. The common mistake is treating the invisible as irrelevant, when it's precisely the invisible that controls the visible. Here's the controversial part. Science has already proven that particles connect across distances. Spirituality has always said that everything is united by an invisible web. And now these two truths are starting to meet. The result? A revelation that can radically change how you understand the law of attraction and the signs of the universe. Today you're going to discover how quantum physics confirms the secrets that spiritual masters have always taught. You'll understand that synchronicities are codes from the cosmos. And at the end, I'll share the greatest revelation of all, something capable of turning the key to your perception of reality. And there's more. If you stay with me until the last minute, you'll receive a practical, simple, and extremely powerful key. An almost secret exercise that few people apply, but that can immediately open the path for you to feel the law of attraction working and experience vibrational energy transforming your life today. If you're seeking to awaken your spirituality, attract prosperity and abundance, and live in harmony with the universe, this is your place. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel, because what you're going to learn here isn't just knowledge. It's a call to transform your life. Has it ever happened that you think of someone and suddenly that person texts you, or you look at the clock and see exactly 11:11? These situations, which many call coincidences, hide something much deeper. They're not simple accidents. They're signs that there's a vibrational energy guiding the invisible details of life. When you start noticing these signs, something inside you awakens and your spirituality expands naturally. Imagine walking down the street and meeting someone who completely changes the course of your story. Or hearing a random phrase that answers the question you've been carrying for weeks. This isn't just luck, it's the law of attraction, manifesting in a subtle, almost poetic way, as if the universe were conspiring to raise your frequency. These moments seem magical because, in fact, they carry a touch of the invisible. What's curious is that when a person learns to observe these small miracles, they start attracting more of them. It's as if prosperity and abundance begin to manifest in every detail. Instead of ignoring them, they start valuing each encounter, each sign, each apparent coincidence. Life stops being a sequence of random facts and becomes a dance between conscious choices and cosmic responses. These impossible coincidences are actually invitations to see beyond the obvious. They're reminders that everything is connected in ways our logic can't reach. But if this happens with encounters, signs, and thoughts, could it also happen with the very particles that form reality? Modern science has already discovered something that seems straight out of a magic tale. Two particles can be linked in such a way that, even separated by thousands of miles, they react as if they were one. This phenomenon is called quantum entanglement. It's as if there were an invisible thread weaving reality together, connecting what our eyes cannot see. When we understand this, we begin to realize that vibrational energy isn't just a spiritual concept, but also a scientific one. Imagine plucking a guitar string and another string somewhere else, vibrating in the same tune. This is a simple metaphor for what happens at the quantum level. When you raise your frequency, your thoughts and feelings resonate like waves that echo through the universe. And somehow, this resonance finds a response. This is where spirituality and the law of attraction find common ground with physics. Scientists are intrigued because this phenomenon defies the logic of time and space. But for those seeking prosperity and abundance, this discovery opens a new vision. If tiny particles can influence each other at a distance, why not our intentions and desires? The universe seems to respond to what we feel, not just what we think. This explains why sometimes everything flows when we're aligned and gets stuck when our energy is misaligned. Quantum entanglement is like a secret mirror, revealing that we're more connected than we imagine. But if this happens in science, where does this discovery directly touch spirituality and the signs of the universe? For a long time, science and spirituality walked as if they were separate worlds. On one side, numbers, formulas, and experiments. On the other, faith, intuition, and invisible mysteries. But when we look at quantum entanglement and the phenomenon of synchronicities, we realize they may never have been so far apart. The vibrational energy that moves particles seems to dance to the same melody that guides the signs the universe sends. Carl Jung called this synchronicity, apparently unrelated events that carry deep meaning. And notice how curious this is. While Jung described this through the lens of mind and soul, physicists were discovering that particles also talk to each other at a distance. It's as if each synchronicity were a reminder that your life is being written in harmony with something greater, a law of attraction that goes beyond words and manifests in concrete events. When someone starts observing these signs, they realize the universe doesn't just listen, but responds. Imagine thinking about a new work opportunity and days later running into exactly the person who opens that door. To some, this seems like magic. To those who understand, it's an alignment between consciousness, vibrational energy, and the invisible field that connects everything. This way, prosperity and abundance stop being just dreams and become results of being in tune. The boundary between science and spirituality dissolves when we understand that both are trying to decipher the same language of the cosmos. But if this is true, what is the network that sustains these invisible connections, keeping everything in order, even when it seems like chaos? Imagine the universe as an immense web of luminous threads, connecting everything and everyone. Every thought you have, every emotion that vibrates in your heart, travels through these threads and reaches places you can't even imagine. It's like a cosmic internet, where vibrational energy is the signal that transmits messages between consciousnesses. When you raise your frequency, you start accessing cleaner channels of this network, attracting experiences of prosperity and abundance with much more clarity. This network isn't limited to people. It connects places, moments, and even opportunities. That's why sometimes you stumble upon the solution you've been seeking in a simple video, book, or conversation. Have you noticed that when you're in tune, it seems like everything around you conspires in your favor? This isn't luck, it's your energy navigating through the invisible threads of this great web. To access this field consciously, it's essential to align mind and heart. A simple practice is to write your intentions in a journal, but not just as a wish list. Write as if you've already achieved them. This programs your mind to vibrate in the same frequency as what you desire. It's the law of attraction working together with this universal network, transforming thoughts into realities. And if this network is always active, then each sign of synchronicity is a reminder that you're connected to the whole. But the big question is, how do you use this awareness to transform synchronicities into a true guide for your life? Synchronicity isn't just a curious detail of daily life, it's a powerful compass. Each sign the universe sends is an invitation to align your vibrational energy and walk in the right direction. When you learn to observe these signs, you start living more consciously, realizing that prosperity and abundance are much closer than you imagined. The secret is simple: stay alert and trust the flow. A practical example: When an idea appears repeatedly in your mind, don't ignore it. Research it, talk to people, take the first step. Often, this is how the universe signals the next move. It doesn't shout, it whispers through coincidences, encounters, and subtle messages. Those who learn to listen discover shortcuts to grow in spirituality and material life. Another powerful exercise is creating mindfulness rituals. Before sleeping, for example, you can ask the universe for a clear answer about something you desire. Upon waking, pay attention to the first situations, symbols, or words that arise. These details, which seem small, can carry the exact code you need to raise your frequency and make decisions with more clarity. The great revelation is that you were never disconnected. The network has always been active, guiding your steps with love and precision. But if the signs are so clear, why do so many people still live as if they can't see anything? Now you know, each synchronicity is much more than a coincidence. It's an invitation from the universe to raise your frequency and align your vibrational energy with what you truly desire. When you understand this, prosperity and abundance stop being distant dreams and start becoming real experiences in your daily life. But transformation only happens when you apply what you've learned. So tell me, what signs has the universe already placed in your path that you ignored? And what if, starting today, you began to look at every detail as a direct response from the law of attraction? This simple shift can open doors you never imagined. And as promised, here's an exercise. Before sleeping, close your eyes and ask the universe a clear question. Upon waking, write down the first word, symbol, or situation that catches your attention. It could be a song, a phrase, even an unexpected message. This small ritual is one of the fastest secrets to access the flow of synchronicities. If this video made sense to you, like it, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications to continue this journey with me. We're building together a community of people who believe in the power of spirituality and want to expand their consciousness. And don't stop here. Also watch the next videos on the channel, because each one is another step toward your evolution.